Hi guys, welcome to the In the Game Room podcast. I'm Alan and I am at the Workbench again. I'm going to continue the Ultimate Workbench redo here. Today it sort of starts seriously by removing everything off the top of the workbench. We're going to get it right down to the bench top and start over. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today. It's actually a work day. You might even be able to hear some machinery running. I've got the laser going, so I'm going to be back and forth. But I'm going to get as much of this cleared away as possible. Not even sure where I'm going to put it all. You have no idea how small and how cramped this shop is. But I'm going to find a place for all this crap, get it off of here, and then I can start putting things back the way I want. So what I think I'm going to do is set up a GoPro on time-lapse and do a sort of a time-lapse of clearing this off, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can get it completely cleared off today. So with that, let me get to it and see if I can make this happen. Alright guys, well I'm back with you now. That did not take quite as long as I thought it would. However, putting everything back again is going to take a little longer. But I've got all the paint racks gone. I've got everything that was on the bench here gone. I've already kind of made one change to my master plan here. Before I had a paint rack here that was Tester's Model Master acrylics, and then I had 3 paint racks that were Vallejo. The Model Master paints I don't use very often. I have them on hand in case I need them. As a matter of fact, over here to the right, you can't see it, but I have an entire Model Master acrylic retail paint rack, the type that you see in a store, because I used to have a hobby shop. So I still have them here and I use them from time to time, but the Vallejos are the paints that I really prefer. So I don't think the Model Masters are going to go back on the workbench. So what I've had to do is actually build another Vallejo paint rack. So that's drying right now, and then I'll get some paint on it and we'll get it situated with the others. So I think I'm going to have 2 Vallejo paint racks here for the Model Air series, and then I'll have the brush and glue rack in the middle, and then I'll have 2 paint racks on the left for the Vallejo, not the Model Air, the other Model Color. I think they call it Model Color. So I'll have 4 Vallejo paint racks. Like I said, I'm not sure what's going to happen with the Model Master one. I want it around, but I'm not sure I want it right in front of me. So that's the minor change I've made so far. This little power strip was on the wall here. I think it needed to go away. I thought about moving this one, but I think it's okay where it is, and it's actually kind of handy if I have to plug something in temporarily. I have another power strip over here also, and then I have the air and most of my power tools hanging here. So I think we're good to proceed. I have these sheets of glass down here, tempered glass, that I have as a real nice flat work surface that I like to work on. I think they're going to stay too, probably. The only thing I'm really kind of confused about right now is this. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this toolbox here. This is a machinist toolbox. It's a nice wooden toolbox. It's not one of those Chinese imitations. It's the actual Gerstner brand. If you've ever been in a machine shop and you've come across old as dirt machinists, they all have these old boxes. Some of them might have some metal Kennedy boxes also, but they all have these. And this kind of has some sentimental value for me, because when I bought the model shop that I owned before I started Gamecraft Miniatures, I bought from the retiring owner, and this was his toolbox. So this toolbox has been in a commercial model shop for, you know, over 50 years probably. So it's kind of a cool memento, and I want to keep it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it right there or not. The toolboxes on a workbench kind of become, like in the last video or the video before, I was talking about the stuff that gets shoved to the back of the shelf. stuff gets put away in the toolbox and you just forget what's in there. So once it goes into that black hole, it's kind of in there forever. So I'm not sure if I want to have a toolbox on the workbench or not. If I do, I'm going to clean it completely out, and then I'm going to find a way, if possible, to label the drawers. I don't want to take away from the beauty of the wooden box, and I don't want to damage it in any way, but if I can put some labels on there, maybe I'll do something with little tiny Velcro tabs or something. So we'll see. If I can label the drawers and know what's in there, then maybe I'll keep it. Otherwise, it might have to get moved somewhere else. But other than that, we're all cleared away here and ready to start the rebuilding process. I'm painting all of the risers that I built right now. And those will need to probably dry for a day, so they won't get back in here till tomorrow. And when they do get back in here, then the paint racks will go in. I'm probably going to take all of the paints out, set them on the table, and sort them out, because when I put them away the first time, I didn't put them in numerical order. And I know that sounds kind of silly and anal retentive, but when I'm looking at this Vallejo thing and I go, okay, I need 71083, I have to look through every single one until I see that number. But if they're in order, just grab it. So I'm going to try to put them back all in order. So that's where we're at for today. Probably get back tomorrow with a new video, and there'll be something cool here to see. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, leave any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, whatever, down below in the comments. Click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps me out a little bit. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.